Hi, Janice Winward here with Midnight Arts. Tonight I'm going to talk about how I finished the backs of my 6-inch tile. I use felt to cover the 6-inch tile. The 4-inch tile I showed you before, I use the cork backing, and I get the ones that has the adhesive on it and just stick it on there. I haven't been able to find really a good 6-inch cork backing. So I use felt. Now when I cut out the backs for my vinyl record albums, I end up with a piece of felt kind of like this that is between where I cut the albums out. And so I take that piece and I cut one piece that's just a little bit smaller than the 6-inch tile. And then I take a larger piece and I measure out the tile. And I really should have a cutting wheel. In fact, maybe when I do the whole big batch of them, I'll get a cutting wheel and do it on my cutting, and do several layers and cut them out. And I measure it and I mark it, and then I cut that. Now I want to be just a little bit better at cutting this than I was with the records, although if it does go over the edge, oh yeah, as a matter of fact, if it does go over the edge, I can just cut it off like I did the records. I usually don't do that, but I guess I could. Okay, so I'm going to cut that. Now I did do 1 or 2 6-inch tile that I put hooks on the back, but I just don't trust them. The tile's kind of heavy, and I just wouldn't trust that hook, no matter what I glued it on with, to hold that weight for an extended period of time. So I think if somebody wanted to hang one of these up on their wall, I would suggest that they get one of those plate hanger things or something and hang that up, and this is secure in that. Because I just don't know how to get a hook that'll stay on this secure enough that it would hold the weight. Okay, so then I take my hot glue gun again, and I'm going to get some hot glue on here. I want to do that before that cools down. I should move my hot glue gun over here a little bit better. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to glue that on there pretty good. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of do the same thing with this one. Okay, so first I'm going to get it on there. I want to put this one on pretty straight. Oh, every time I have to change the glue sticks, it just doesn't work very good. Okay, now I want to be a little bit more careful about it and glue this around the edge. There is some hot glue coming out in some spots, which is fine. When it cools, I'll just cut it off. I don't know if did I say something at the beginning of the video about that I tape up the backs of my coasters, of my tile, before I resin them. And so after the resin is hardened, then I take the tape off and clean up that, and I use the Dremel tool to get all the extra resin off the back of the tile. And so I would do all of that to these 6-inch tile before before I put the backing on them. I have glued my finger to it. Okay. Probably something like super glue might be pretty good for this, but it's too expensive. You can't do super glue on something, a big project like this. Okay. There we have it, and if there's anything sticking out on the sides, like right there, it's a little bit, I'll just cut that off. I don't know that I'll cut it off right now, but and you can do the same for any glue that's sticking out. I anticipate that these will be used, at least some of them will be used for hot plates, because I put heat resistant tile on them just so that they can be used for that. So, I'm sorry, I've got this stupid cold. So anyway, that is how I finish the backs of my 6-inch tile. Thank you so much for watching. Please come back and join me again soon. Please subscribe, like, and share. And most importantly, please have a great night.